Hey guys, Resurfing here. So yesterday my mom and I went to see the Black Panther. Great movie, by the way. I highly recommend it. Afterwards, we went into Toys R Us and got the Blastoise building set from Mega Bloks. So this one took me an hour and a half. I did actually time this one. So an hour and a half. You can see we've got Blastoise's underbelly shell there. You've got Blastoise's arms. One disappointment I do have with this is that the arms, the elbows are not ball joint. It's just an L-shaped piece. I would have preferred ball joint, but it still works. It's nice. Uh, the tail is interestingly on a ball joint. The tail's something you get away with not actually moving too, which is weird. Got the feet here. And I never noticed that Blastoise had back toes before. His mouth can open and close, which is a nice touch. And you can get a better look at the face there. See the tiny little ears. And of course, we have the water cannons, which actually have a play feature, which is nice. Uh, so they are a pressure launcher, so if you press down on an angled piece, they will shoot out. I'm going to see if I can show that without losing the piece. Okay, hopefully that showed up for you guys. Um, I had my palm out there because this does shoot pretty far, and I have had to look for the piece a couple of times. Because we have the nice brown shell with the white outer markings. And again, the hydro cannon or water cannon or hydro pump, whatever you want to call it. Overall, it's a really nice design, and it's up there with Snorlax. It's one of my favorite builds. And again, it's one that's a very round character being built with bricks, and it works. Uh, One nice touch that I found is that these two pieces here, which would normally be put the opposite direction, are put in such a way that they're made to look like there's a hole for the arm to come out of the shell, which is a nice touch. So he stands flat. Unlike pretty much any others, there's no stud underneath him. It's just the only stud there is on the tail, and that's only due to necessity. So it's completely different from the other ones that are built. Uh, I'm going to guess one of the ones they're going to do pretty soon in the future is Venusaur, just to round out the Kanto starters. Just realized his shell started coming off there a bit, probably from me playing with him. But overall, a really nice design. They had the nice cream color there, the nice dark brown. Blastoise does not have a lot of interesting colors like his counterparts, but he is a nice figure, and he was my first starter. So Blastoise does come with a miniature build. In this case, it's a little tropical area. Seems to be a pond actually, since we have the fronds here, and we've got some green leaves up top there. One nice thing, as a big build with a set like this, since he does come with a ball, in this case it's the dive ball, uh, it's a bit more natural looking than on the other sets. They use these new flat pieces here, what I'm calling cap pieces, uh, as there's a green one used to cap off the plant there. And, and they look like nice little pebbles there. It's a lot more natural looking as opposed to the previous sets that had those. So yeah, that's the display place for the dive ball. Uh, as this, due to his gimmick, The pond fronds actually hide 2 extra missiles, which it's nice to have storage for extras. Because, like I said, these will get lost if you're playing around with it a lot. Uh, I've already had to scramble a couple of times. I also really like the rocks that are just here. They really look nice just to fill out this little pond area. Whoops. Just fill out that little pond area. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Blastoise is definitely up there with Snorlax. It's one of my favorite builds. Like I said, I wish that he had ball joints for the elbows because these are just locked into this shape, uh, which is okay, but I prefer more movability. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a great time wherever you may be. Bye, guys.